I still remember the look on my manager's face when he called me into that tiny glass-walled office and said, "You're just not a good fit for the company anymore." I'd been working there for almost 2 years. I was young, energetic, and I had ideas, tons of them, maybe too many. I used to suggest new marketing strategies during meetings, offer ways to cut costs, even try to help senior staff automate parts of their workflow. I wasn't trying to be a know-it-all. I just genuinely believed I could make things better, but apparently, ambition wasn't what they were looking for. A week before I was fired, my team lead literally told me to stop trying so hard. So, yeah, when I got that email for the meeting, I had a weird feeling in my gut. They didn't even let me say goodbye to anyone, just handed me a box and walked me out like I was a threat to national security. I remember walking to the bus stop with my little box of stuff thinking, did I really deserve this? Turns out I did, because that was the moment I decided I would never be at the mercy of someone else's power trip again. I freelanced for the first year, took every small job I could find. Logo design, ad copy, social media calendars, anything. I'd work until 3 a.m., sleep on a mattress on the floor, and wake up to emails from angry clients nitpicking every detail. But over time, I got better, faster, smarter. I started hiring people, not full-time, just contractors like me. We formed a tiny team and started doing real campaigns for small brands. Then, one of our videos blew up. A startup went viral after. We ran their entire TikTok campaign. Word got out. We became known for taking no-name brands and getting them hundreds of thousands of views. Within 2 years, we were officially a company. Here's where it gets fun. One day, I get an email from the CEO of the very agency that fired me. He had no idea who I was. He just knew that my company was getting insane results. He wanted a meeting. So, I sat across from him in a much nicer office than the one I was fired from and listened to him pitch me on buying out their struggling brand team. He said they needed fresh energy and someone who understands digital better than their current leadership. I told him I'd think about it. I didn't tell him I already knew everything about their operations, their strengths, their weaknesses, the internal politics. I said yes 3 days later, bought their entire division, merged it into my company. And the first thing I did? Called my old manager in for a one-on-one. He didn't recognize me at first. I said, "Hey, remember when I wasn't a good fit?" He turned pale. I smiled. Turns out I just didn't fit under someone else's ceiling. So I built my own. And then I fired him. Politely, of course.